and you'll have a chance to win this, an M44. Nice. I do want to thank my neighbor for deciding to mow his yard at the least inopportune time. But anyway, guys, I am excited because I am investing in the Haas's American Militia project. As you know, he did a Kickstarter project, which I'll put a link to. Actually, the link is going to be in the article on ArtisanTony.com for this giveaway. But anyway, he did a Kickstarter project, and his goal was $10,000, and he actually met the goal, but is finding that his expenses for the project are going to be more than that, which I can understand because I've been involved with many projects and they always run over budget. To usually no particular fault of any one person, just circumstances. You know, in this case, he's going to have fuel, which is, as you know, is expensive, lodging, which can be expensive, meals, equipment. In some cases, he may end up having to buy ammunition. You know, there's just a plethora of things he will be spending money on. And I want to invest in this venture because I like Haas, and I want to be a part of the American Militia project. So what I'm hoping Haas will do, I'm calling this the AT's Investors Club for the American Militia project. And what I want Haas to do is at the end of the, you know, the credits at the end of the movie, like the very last ones, right when people are getting up and leaving, maybe you could put in there at the very end, AT's Investors Club, and then you could just list all the people who invested with this project. We're going to try to raise at least $500, okay? I'd like to raise $1,000, but I'm personally going to guarantee $500 out of this project, okay? And the way I'm going to do that is ask for people to invest at least a minimum of $20, and for a chance, for $20, you'll have a chance to win the M44. Now, Haas is going to be coming through town on later in October, okay? So we have till then to do this. I'll do several updates, and I'm also going to show you a prize. If we reach $500, excuse me about the sneeze, if we reach $500, then I've got a secondary prize I'm going to give away, and I'll show you what that is in a second. You know, there's been a lot of talk lately about, you know, donating to people and people begging for money, and I honestly don't see that, and I never give money to people that I feel like aren't worthy or deserve it or have good intentions. And I honestly consider this investment. I've invested in several Kickstarter campaigns and GoFundMe campaigns. All of them I felt like were worthy investments. And you say, well, usually an investment you will get a dividend, and that's true. The dividend I'm looking for is satisfaction that I was a part of the project, and that's exactly what I want for this project. And all I'm doing is inviting other people to come along with me for this investment, and I'm going to give away a nice Mosin, you know, an M44 to one of those people who decide to take that plunge with me. So let's get to the Mosin. Now, this is a Tula. I'll show you. I actually paid extra for a hand select fee for this. Very nice. I took it all apart, cleaned it, I refinished the stock. It didn't turn out exactly the way I wanted, and I'll probably put another couple of coats of oil on it just to pretty it up for you. But, and I've got one hand on the camera, so I can't do a lot of manipulation here. But this is a really nice specimen of an M44. And I took all the metal off, and I polished it. Well, I didn't polish, I kind of sanded it down to kind of get all the grit off of it. This thing had gunk all over it. So anyway, very nice. See if I can get a shot of the whole thing here. The action's really nice on it. Smooth. See if I can prop it against my leg here. Show you how smooth it is. Pretty smooth. Very cool. And of course, the two patches. This was actually a Kickstarter project that I was part of. Gun Websites, G-Webs, made these up. They're very cool. The spam can, the lid patches, and I'll throw in that one, and an artisan patch, which is a necessity for all gun lovers and artisans around the world. If we reach $500, we'll give this backpack full of stuff. Okay, we'll just call it like a bug out bag, and it'll be full. This is brand new. I actually bought this for Alex because he kept going through zippers like crazy. It turns out it wasn't big enough to meet his requirements. And this does have the YKK zippers, and here's the tag. Very nice. I think I paid almost 50 bucks for this thing. It's got like a 600 denier canvas, I think. Very tough. I think it's not 1,000, I think it's 600. But this will be full, okay, of stuff. And if we reach 500 bucks, I'll give that away as a secondary prize. Okay, so just briefly let me summarize. 20 bucks gets you a chance to enter for the Mosin Nagant. 40 bucks gets you 5 chances to win. You can donate less than 20. You'll be in the pot to receive, for a chance to win the bug out bag if we reach 500. Okay, so that's kind of how that's going to work. And all the details will be at ArtisanTony.com. I'll put a link to the article there, and I think it's going to be fun. I like encouraging other people to invest in gun lovers and Second Amendment lovers and YouTubers. I love perpetuating our gun community. the good gun community. Anyway, sorry. So thanks everybody for watching. Hoss is going to be coming through town. We're going to be going to an event together, so we'll be spending a couple of days together. That should be fun, and I can't wait. So thanks a lot, everybody. I'll do an update in about a week or so. Nice.